Welcome to Trail Talk with Teri, your guide to home ownership. Today I wanted to visit with you a little bit about qualified mortgages versus non-qualified mortgages. At Guild Mortgage, we have expanded products that we call non-qualified mortgages. So let me just give you a little bit of information so that you understand the difference between the two. So back in 2008, when we had the housing crash, the government put into some rules or guidelines to help us keep from having a lot of people losing their homes. So some of the things that we had to do to avoid risky loans is that we had to follow some rules that made home loans safe for individuals. These loans have to be affordable for you. We have to verify your income and your assets, so the money you have in your bank, and we needed to make sure that your monthly investments were structured in a straightforward and predictable way for you. What that looks like is we fully review your income, your job, and your debts. We look at the monthly investment and make sure it's manageable for you over a long period of time. And it doesn't include any risky features like huge payment jumps, interest-only payments, and that sort of thing. And why it matters to you is that it protects you from getting a loan that you can't afford. So we have to follow qualified mortgage rules when we grant loans to borrowers. And a qualified mortgage just means your loan is checked to make sure it's safe, affordable, and set up for long-term success. Now, a non-qualified mortgage gives us a little bit of leeway on some things. We don't have to follow all the standards of a qualified mortgage, but it is still a legitimate and responsible loan. And what that looks like is sometimes instead of W-2s, we can use your bank statements. If you're self-employed or commission-based income, we can use bank statements for that as well. And it allows us to look at unique situations that don't fit in the normal box. They are a little more flexible and they're much more customized approval. It's not a bad loan, it just helps clients who have something a little out of the ordinary get a loan. Sometimes things to be aware of if you're looking at doing a non-qualified loan, for example, if you're a self-employed individual, sometimes the rates can be a little bit higher, sometimes the down payments are a little bit more, and your underwriting is usually on a case-by-case situation. So a non-qualified loan is just a flexible options for borrowers who don't fit within the traditional mold. For example, self-employed clients, but they still want to be able to afford a home and can afford a home. So here's what I'm going to do. In the near future, we're going to do a series of the different kinds of non-qualified mortgage products we have and how we go about getting clients approved for those things, what kind of documents we use, and what things we look at to help them and make sure that they have a loan that is affordable. So if you have any questions, reach out to me and keep your eyes open for the new ones coming up. I am here to help guide you every step of the way.